So there are lots of happenings happening in sport, and Tahir Bhai is with us today. How are you doing, Tahir Bhai?
Me good, Akib. Thank you. What about you?
Well, Tahir Bhai, and today, Tahir Bhai, you must have seen a news from the circle of cricket that seven players from Pakistan have reached to Australia for the upcoming ODI series against Australia, which is starting on Monday. How do you see this, Tahir Bhai? And Babar Azam particularly was looking very, very nervous for this big tour.
Akib, it's a good sign that Pakistani team, seven players among the Pakistani team have landed successfully. Akib, it's a very good sign that our seven players have landed in Australia before the start of the series. The good thing they will face is they will be familiarized with the environment and they will have the ample chances to know about the pitch situation and other infrastructure around the ground. So it will be very handy for these seven players. But as far as Babar Azam is concerned, yes, Babar Azam should be nervous. The reason is the one movement up, the one movement down, right? So he has been out of the team and he has recently resigned from the captain position. So these are the multiple factors which may lead Babar to be get upset and seem nervous. But no issues. Babar should forget these issues and he should focus on his form and he should most importantly he should focus on giving his 10% to deliver more.
Yes. And Tahir, there is another news coming is that Akib Javed is could likely also become the director high performance of PCB along with being chief selector, and with that he will work with the young players and we work on the player development programs like he did with Lahore Qalandars. How do you see this move that they are trying to put extra burden on Akib Bhai, and some are saying maybe he might become the next coach of Pakistan team?
But Akib, I will sorry to say that I will not recommend Akib Bhai to become the full coach of the team. I'm repeating, he should not accept this position. If he will accept this position, then he will know that head coach is just a nothing. Just a puppet. His string might be handled by the other stakeholders, right? So
Yes.
extra burden as far as we are talking about, no doubt extra burden definitely will affect the Akib Bhai because the time he should have been invested in the national team, he will be investing on to finding out the young talent. The consequences, the implication of this burden will definitely be impact on our national side, which is already dwindling and struggling to perform at various tournaments, which we have seen in recent past, except the England series. We have seen clearly that in Bangladesh series of our team has suffered a lot. So PCB should think again on this decision in a case that if our team is again on the winning streak but giving such other responsibilities to Akib Javed will definitely affect not only his performance but its implication on Pakistani team will also be more adverse.
Tarbe, there is a news coming from the country of France that United Nations rights, human rights experts on Monday has basically slammed France for from barring women and girls to wear hijab in sports competitions, and they said that this is a very discriminatory step from France that they are banning the females from wearing hijab or promoting any sort of religious symbols, which we even saw during the Paris Olympics in 2024. How do you see the step that UN is also condemning France extremism, and they also posted a couple of things about Prophet Muhammad. You recall that as well. So how do you see this step by UN?
I think it is just a reason of Islamophobia and nothing else. I think it was the best chance for the France to allow the women with hijab to register it case that they are not against the Islamophobia and the Islamic women. They are very welcoming and they are allowing them to present their true face. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, the real face of the outside world against the Islam has come very openly. It is a clear cut example that they are just against the Islamophobia. They are sorry, so they are afraid of the Islamophobia. That's why they are just making the hurdles for female Islamic athletes in the incursion in the Olympics, right? I think Olympic Federation and France should look upon this decision again, so it will give the good gesture that they are promoting the sports and not differentiating the sports on the basis of religion.
And Tarbit, there is another news coming from female sports that Algerian boxing sensation, which you must have seen, Amane Khalif, who captured the world's attention with a gold medal victory at 2024 Paris Olympics, faced a lot of criticism with regards to question of her gender regarding male and female. You can say more of a transgender type, and Olympics Federation still supported her, and she managed to win the gold medal. And now she wants to pursue boxing at a much further professional level. How do you see this, regardless of gender? She didn't get disheartened. She won gold medal, and she still wants to pursue playing with the sport she loves. How do you see that she did not allow gender to become a barrier in her passion?
Akib, you put a very good question. Iman Khalif belongs to Algeria. I know her very well. That is, despite the fact of transgender, she is dedicated to proving herself to be equally well, whether they are men or women in the place of boxing. Right? That's the
Yeah.
spirit. And I think Boxing Federation and International Federation should also support such characters who are role models for this deprived community. You know, there is a whole community in shape of transgender or female where they are very deprived. If we give ample chances to if we give ample chances to the population of this suppressed category, then it will definitely boost the confidence of the remaining their class. They will also perform equally well and try to capture the opportunities. Like Emmanuel Khalifa is looking to pursue her career in the field of boxing. So I think International Boxing Federation should also play its role to give her proper facilities and also make sure that she is able to make her way in the tournaments and championships as well.
And she will become an inspiration for the future athletes as well, in particularly
Definitely,
in
she is the
athletics.
inspiration of the transgender community in future.
And Tarbay, lastly, before we close, Ahmed Shahzad had passed some comments with regards to Indian team losing to New Zealand in the home ground, and he said that Indian team is just a paper lion, means they're just lions on paper, but they're practically failing on the ground because it's a big defeat for India, considering they don't lose at home, and Kiwis come and smash them 2-0 in that series recently, which they lost. How do you say Ahmed Shahzad's remarks, even though his remarks are quite controversial, but this time I think we can support his claims.
Behman Shadad is a good boy, no doubt sometimes he becomes naughty. I think the reason he's out of the team and he's struggling to make his way in the team. But on the other hand, he also love to be
In the
in the
headline.
news, right? So that's he's looking to be in limelight. That's why he have given this statement. And this statement not only will implement on India, but it might also create some sort of hatred or suppress in the team of India. So that's why I will request Ahmed Shahzad Bhai, if you want to be in limelight or in the news, you should stay away from such comments and such allegations. So the bilateral relation between Pakistan and India might not affect with such sort of statements, right? India is also looking some sort of small news that they might create
Free
some
hits,
fuss
we
to
can
stop
say.
their team. Yeah,
We call this a
this
free
news
hit.
can also give India free hit to make its logic that they are not going to come Pakistan that as they are just blaming them and blah blah blah.
But Taiba, doesn't this seem like a statement from a fanboy rather than a ex-cricketer, ex-test cricketer who played at the highest level?
Yeah, I think you are right, Akif. I don't think so that Ahmed Shahzad should indulge himself in such sort of remarks. It will create problems for him. Problem not for
Yes.
him, but for the problem for him for the selection in the team. If such statement could have helped the players to inclusion in the team, then there are a lot of players who might be involved themselves to give such remarks and to include in the team. So Ahmed Shahzad is a very good veteran player. He has been known to be very far hitting. So I will request Ahmed Shahzad to please look upon his statement. If he was having any other meaning of the statement, we should clear it on the media.
Taiba, thank you so much for your time, and we will try to have you again on our platform tomorrow. So, yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Like, share, and subscribe to Sports for more content like this. Till then, it is goodbye from me and Taiba. So, take good care of yourself, and Allah Hafiz.
अल्लाह हाफिज यार आकिब
जी हाँ जी.
यार सज्जी का माइंड बना